Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, the Anime Ambo here, coming at you with a brand new series and something that I've been looking forward to for a very long time, actually. This is Naruto New Beginnings. Now, if you know, most of my titles usually have What If Naruto or whatever, but this is actually the title of the fanfic because this fanfic was made by a subscriber and I really appreciate them. And so I wanted to put this series on priority and make sure that this one gets uploaded because I really appreciate them writing this and I hope that, you know, I wish them success in the future, whatever they write. Um, and so, to get the little sentimentals out of the way, like, comment, and subscribe. Respond to all comments, heart all comments, like all comments when I see them. I'm sorry if I sound a little weird today. I'm actually kind of sick. I got my second COVID shot and I'm not feeling too well. But, I'm trying to push through and get this video out to you guys because I know that, you guys are probably looking forward to a new video more so than I am making it. So, I hope that you guys enjoy this video and this series. And I also hope you enjoy the other series on my channel. You can watch those. They should be in the playlist. I'm not sure. I got to reorganize my channel. I'm sorry for rambling. But yeah, so like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Fanfiction link will be in the description. And also the link to the author's Wattpad. The story is on Wattpad. So if you want to read it for yourself or follow them for future writings and stories, then you can do so. And you can check the links in the description. Also, links in the description will have Discord and Instagram server. If you want to reach out to me or message me, or if you've written something that you would like me to read, do so on Discord or Instagram. Send me the links or just message me. I try to respond to all of those, and I try to be as active as possible. And yeah, so I'm sorry for rambling on like this, and without holding you guys up anymore, without further ado, cue the intro, please. Alright, guys, so without further delay, let's just hop right on into it, okay? The author's notes. Anyone who wants to share or read out this story publicly can do so as long as you give me credit. Copyright law should be somewhere, but I don't know, to be honest. Understandable. Alright, so chapter 1. As Naruto sits on his favorite swing outside the academy, he has a saddened look on his face as the words, "You fail," echo through his head. Naruto. Dang it. Maybe everyone was right. Maybe I am just a failure. I mean, really? Even Shika passed, and he barely did anything. How am I going to be Hokage if I can't pass one stupid test? As Naruto lowers his head in disappointment and shame, he hears footsteps as a silver-haired man with a leaf-tuning uniform steps out from the shadows. Naruto. Mizuki-sensei, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out with all of the teachers celebrating this year's graduating class? Oh, yes, but you see, I felt bad that you failed, so I came out here to tell you something that might cheer you up. Nothing could cheer me up now, Mizuki-sensei. As Naruto sighs, a grin appears on Mizuki's face. Mizuki in his head. A shinobi who succumbs to their emotions is not worthy of the title of ninja, let alone Hokage. Mizuki. Well, I think I have a way for you to become a genin in one night, just by completing this one A-rank mission. As Naruto lifts up his head, or maybe it was Chunin, I'm not sure. As Naruto lifts up his head, he had a giant glint in his eyes that would make even the most cold-hearted and seasoned shinobi go tender-hearted. Really, Mizuki-sensei? Do you really mean that? Mizuki felt his left eye twitch. Mizuki in his head. Damn, I almost felt guilty. As a slight sweat drop ran down his face. Quick author's note. I'm not going to keep putting in my head next to the names, so anytime blank are used while in a section of a character talking, they're talking in their head. Anyway, back to the story. Yeah, I almost felt guilty, that is. Naruto. All you have to do is sneak past the guards at the Hokage Tower and go to a room in the Hokage's office, which is located on the right side near the window. It should be brown and tall with a golden knob. In that room, you'll find a scroll labeled Forbidden. You need to grab it. After you get it, meet me in the woods near the east gate at exactly 10 p.m. Alright? Naruto. You bet. As a big grin filled Naruto's face, he raced off to complete the mission given to him. As he reached the Hokage Tower, he snuck in with relative ease, since the Anbu guard usually tried to kick Naruto out when he approached the Hokage office. But since then, Naruto had found a sneaky way in, through a small storage room door. Up the staircase, through the mini library which led to the Hokage's office. On the right side of the brightly colored room stood a tall brown door with a golden knob near the window. Bingo. As Naruto grabbed the scroll as Naruto grabbed the scroll, fleeing out the window, not opening it for fear that he might kill himself with some of those jutsu the old heads used in something they call their glory days. Once Naruto reached the forest, he checked around to make sure he wasn't being followed. That's strange. It's 10 p.m. Mizuki-sensei should be here by now. Oh well, might as well see why this scroll is forbidden. And then for the next 2 hours, he learned 2 new jutsus, the Shadow Clone Jutsu and some other jutsu named Uzumaki Time Bending Technique. Wait, why did they have my surname on this? He dubbed it the lame jutsu that no one cares about. Because anytime he tried to make the hand signs, nothing happened. But he never tried to pump chakra into the seal formula under the jutsu name. Naruto found it kind of weird, but anything that had the category name Fuin Jutsu, Naruto got the basics of it fast. For the next 39 minutes, that's very specific. Naruto went through the Forbidden Scroll and saw jutsu names like Flying Thunder God and Great Destroyer Flame, along with some strange named jutsu that sounded like the name of someone's dog. Wind Style, Chaser. Until he got bored and tried to use the new technique he found earlier, the one that had his surname on it. He didn't bother reading the extra warning written around it. Activate. Next chapter. I know this is a chapter today, but I finished chapter 1 last night and spelled it. Checked. Okay. Activate. Naruto felt a notable shiver going through his body, and then he couldn't move. Wait, what the? Mizuki. Well done, Naruto. I didn't think you had it in you to complete this mission. As Mizuki's face took form of a wicked grin, Naruto was dying inside. Wait, did I really get tricked? Did I really do something bad? Why am I all sealed up? Why is Mizuki-sensei grinning? As these thoughts raced through Naruto's head, 3 kunai whisked through the air towards Mizuki. Mizuki dodged too, but the third one got a direct hit in his thigh. Ah! Mizuki let out a loud shout as red liquid sprayed from the wound. Iruka, what are you? His sentence was cut short by a hard punch to his left jaw. As Mizuki struggled to get up, a left kick came to his chest, sending him a few meters back. Mizuki, you not only betrayed your village, but you have deceived a kid into helping you. How could you? You're not worthy of the title Leaf Shinobi. You have no honor. I was offered everlasting power by Orochimaru, but in return he needed that scroll. As Mizuki pointed to Naruto. Iruka looked at Naruto for just a split second, but that's all Mizuki needed as he took the kunai out of his thigh and used it to stab Iruka in the side. Ah! As Naruto saw what was unfolding, before his eyes he became enraged. Iruka-sensei, I won't let you die! Naruto sprinted to Iruka in hopes of dragging him to safety, but only to get kicked back to where he once stood. Ah! Mizuki, stay down if you know what's good for you, Nine-Tails. What do you mean, Nine-Tails? Mizuki, don't! Oh, you don't know, Naruto? Well, perhaps I should tell you why your beloved village hates you. How should I put this? 11 years ago, the nine-tailed demon fox nearly destroyed the entire village, but with the efforts of the fourth Hokage, it was sealed away in a child. That child was you, Naruto. Iruka, why you? But I'm not the Nine-Tails. I'm Naruto Uzumaki, and I'll become Hokage even if there is some fox sealed inside me. You know? As Naruto ran towards Iruka with renewed determination, he made the hand signs for Shadow Clone Jutsu. Shadow Clone Jutsu, as 1,000 more Narutos charged at Mizuki, literally beating him to a bloody pulp. Shouts, screams, and yells echoed throughout the forest. After the beatdown was over, Naruto ran to Iruka. Iruka-sensei, are you okay? I'm in a bit of pain, but I'll be fine. I'm glad, as Naruto's warm smile turned the gloomy air around, then into one of warmth and comfort. Oh yeah, the scroll. Look what I found, Iruka-sensei. As Naruto pushed some chakra onto the weird pattern indented in the scroll, the last thing he heard was, No, wait, Naruto! Naruto found himself sitting next to a frightened red-haired girl, wearing a yellow bamboo kimono with red dashes along the hip and leg area, on a road that looked similar to the one that led to his home village. Before he could say anything, the mysterious girl punched him in the nose, causing him to bleed. Ow, what the hell was that for? The mysterious girl was just about to speak, but then closed her mouth and hit him again, this time on top of the head. That's not how you greet someone you met, you know? Her voice was high-pitched, but held a tone that demanded respect. Naruto, right about that. Sorry about that. The name's Uzumaki Naruto. What's your name? The girl's face communicated something along the lines of confusion and doubt. Wait, did you say Uzumaki? Yeah, but I asked what your name was, too, you know? What he ended his sentence with knocked her out that state of confusion. Sorry, my name's Uzumaki Kushina. Nice to meet you. As she gave a sheepish grin, Naruto felt a sense of familiarity around this girl. Maybe it was how she talked or her personality. Or maybe it was just her surname. Wait, her surname, he thought as he then asked. If we really have the same surname, then doesn't that mean we're family? Naruto's point of view. I've never had a family before. Kushina. I guess, but I'm the only Uzumaki left. Our home was destroyed, and I don't remember hearing about a blonde Uzumaki. What are you talking about? Konoha's just fine. And why did you say blonde Uzumaki like it's rare? Then it hit Kushina. He must not have known his clan's heritage. I have a lot to teach you. So for the rest of the time they walked back to Konoha. Kushina told Naruto all about the clan, from beginning to the inevitable end. Before the two children had reached the gates, they were searched for their travel documents. Why the hell would you need anything from me? I live here. Look, kid, stop making a fuss. Just give us your travel documents and we can let you in. No document, no entry. But before Naruto could finish his sentence, Kushina kneed him in the stomach and told the guard that his last name was Uzumaki and that they were cousins. They were let through. Damn, she is whooping his money, bruh. Like, she is just, pow, one to the face, boom, one to the head, another one to the knee, like, another knee to the stomach. Like, damn. Boy getting spanked, like, for real. All right, bro. Where are we at? Where are we? But he didn't have time to collect his thoughts before Kushina was walking him. Well, the right word for it would be dragging him to the academy. While they were on their way to the academy, Kushina started mumbling something about being late for registration. Once they got to the academy, they were both given a light brown slip. In this slip, they wrote their names down, where they were from, and a bunch of other personal information. Naruto's point of view. Wait, haven't I done this before? I did, when I first got to the academy. Why would I need to register again? And what's up with the fourth Hokage's face not being on the mountain? Where's Iruka-sensei at? Maybe he'll know. But Naruto's questions were soon answered as a deep voice in his headset. Oh, author's note. If you're worried about me shipping Naruto and Kushina, don't worry. I intend on giving him someone other than Kushina. Also, Kushina and Naruto are both 11, which means that they are not Genin yet. Also, I'm not sure what the leaf was like back during the World Wars, so I'll be using context clues from fillers and Shippuden to write this chapter. And the rest of the chapter will be formatted as a script to do all the dialogue. Alright? You goofball, you traveled back to the past, back to the era of the fourth Hokage when he was just a child. Naruto, who is that, and what do you mean? Who's speaking to you should not be your concern. You should be worried about getting information about how to get back to your time. Wait, you can help me? Yes, but you must do exactly what I say or you will not make it back home. Right. As Naruto felt his body come to a noticeable stop, he focused on what was in front of him, a door that was labeled Room 109. As Naruto and Kushina stepped into the room, Kushina let up her hold on Naruto's jacket and whispered in his ear, "Behave or else." A simple sentence sent shivers down his spine as he straightened up. Then the teacher began to speak. Okay, everyone, let's welcome our two new students. Okay, everyone, you two, tell your names to everyone. Oh my lord, I can't speak. The name's Uzumaki Naruto. Nice to meet you. Kushina shot a glare at Naruto. I meant, nice to make your acquaintance. As sweat dropped from Naruto's head, Kushina went to introduce herself. My name's Uzumaki Kushina. Nice to meet you all. Databasan? What is that? Okay. Alright, you two can take a seat. Naruto started to drift off midway through class, but Kushina made sure to wake him up for lunch with a punch on the back of his head. Ow, why the heck would you do that? I warned you to behave yourself. And what do? Fall asleep. Don't hit me again, Tomato. What did you call me, Pineapple? Naruto found out very quickly that Kushina did not like being called Tomato. So did everyone else in the class, because the bruises Naruto received spoke louder than words. During lunch, Naruto found himself sitting with another blonde boy who looked very similar to himself. Can I help you? Oh, well, no, but maybe you can help me. Wait, what? Alright, bruh. My bad. Dang, I got interrupted. My bad. Alright, let's continue. Oh, well, no, my name's Namikaze Minato. Nice to finally meet you. The fourth? The fourth what? Damn it, kid, you have to play dumb and act like you live in this time period. Oh, right, as sweat dropped down from his forehead. It's nothing. Nice to meet you, Minato. What do you need help with? Well, I wanted to get to meet you and your cousin, but your cousin doesn't seem like the most, as Minato stumbled over his words, trying to be respectful. To be as respectful as possible, he found the right word. An approachable person. My cousin? Flashback to what the voice in his head said. You have to play dumb. Act like you live in this time period. Yeah, my cousin. I can introduce you. As Naruto walked Minato over to Kushina to introduce himself, the voice in his head came back. Let them speak alone, Naruto. You wouldn't want to disrupt the timeline. Right. You know my name, but I don't know yours. Wait until you leave the academy today, and we will talk more. For now, keep your head low. I'm taking a nap. Naruto. Hey, wait. You can't just avoid my question. Naruto stopped midway through his complaining after he heard snoring. The rest of the day at school went relatively good. Once school was out, Naruto realized that if he was in the past, then he had no home. So he just followed Kushina around and they talked, forming a bond that was something akin to being siblings, with Kushina being the more mature but short-tempered of the two. Once Kushina reached her apartment given to her by the Hidden Leaf, Naruto asked the question that seemed to be eating him up all evening. So, Kushina-chan, do you mind if I stay at your place? Why? I thought you said you lived in the village. Shouldn't you have a house? Well, yes. Well, no, I don't have a house anymore. Someone else moved in. What about your parents? Oh, the third Hokage said they died as heroes protecting... Oh, my parents died protecting Uzushio Gakure, so I guess you can say they died as heroes too. Wow, we really are alike, aren't we? As Naruto smiled, it seemed as if the most calming aura surrounded him. I guess, but you'll have to sleep in the guest room because it's only a two-bedroom apartment. With a childlike glint in his eyes, Naruto thanked Kushina and went in the house. It had white walls painted and a few random pictures hanging in the hallway, which led to a very basic-looking couch. There were also a white couch to complement the walls, along with two brown doors, a feet apart from one another, that looked like it was fit for a girl. In it, there was a bedroom with pink sheets and a cover, a closet, and a nightstand with a lamp on it, and a cabinet. Above the bed stood a huge picture of the Uzumaki clan crest. In the other room, there was a decent-sized bed, cabinet, closet, nightstand, and at the end of the bed stood a dark brown trunk. Now, there are a few ground rules. Respect personal space. Help contribute to the house by either buying groceries or making food. Chores. You'll have some basics. Clean your room, wash the dishes when you use them, do your own laundry, clean up behind yourself, vacuum the house on Fridays, and help clean the bathroom. Got it? Naruto spaced out from all the things he had to do and didn't hear Kushina when she said the last few words. Kushina ran up to Naruto, punching him in the arm. If any of the rules are broken, you get kicked to the curb. Got it? 30 minutes later. Good night, Kushina-chan. Drop the honorific. Sorry, as Naruto sheepishly grinned, drifting off in a deep sleep, only to wake up in what seemed like a flooded hallway which was dimly lit. And we got an advertisement. Oh my gosh, I remember when, listen, I'm just gonna talk through that. I remember when when I first started making these videos, and I would get ads every episode. It's been a long time since then, but I remember. And each time, what would I do? Take a water break, man. Y'all gotta hydrate yourselves and keep yourself, good. I know I'm feeling a little ill right now, but, that's all the more reason to drink some dang water. So, don't forget to hydrate yourselves and take care of your bodies. And when this advertisement ends, I will be sure to go back. What the heck? It's a game. Bro, can we exit out? Thank you. Sorry about that. Too many. 50, no. Heck no. Alright, my bad. How long is this part right now? 4 minutes, that's it? I thought it would be a little bit longer. What chapter are we on? Sorry, I'm tripping right now. We're on chapter 3. Alright, we'll go to chapter 4. Yeah, we'll just read 4 chapters in this episode and keep it going. Alright. As Naruto awoke in the mysterious hallway, he decided to walk down it. Even though the hallway portrayed a sewer, it smelled like any other room. As Naruto reached the end, he saw a huge cage with a lock directly in the middle. Out of the cage, 2 red slit-like eyes opened very slowly. So, we finally meet, huh, kid? Yep, you're the Nine-Tails. As 9 light brown tails swayed behind the creature, he stood up, revealing that he stood on all fours. Naruto found himself somehow not fazed, just simply intrigued. As Naruto then asked, well, your name can't just be Nine-Tails, because if that's true, I would just be the blonde Uzumaki. As he recalled that during him and Kushina's conversation, she made it very clear that being a blonde Uzumaki was rare, by repeatedly calling him Pineapple Head. So, what's your name? Miss Kurama. Nice, let's be friends. Is there any way I can get you out of the cage? Well, yes, but you would have to loosen the seal. How can I do that? Place your hand on the circular pattern in the middle of the cage and unwind it. After that, change its place to what you want. I personally want somewhere open. Naruto followed the instructions. Once the first step was finished, he changed the landscape to a rainforest, with an extremely large clearing that had an enormous hut with a Japanese-styled roof, and a large light blue pond that lay under a mountain with green moss. Thanks, Kit. I'm gonna take a nap now. Wait, remember you said we'd talk after the first day of academy. Listen, kid, I already told you my name. Now scram, I sensed someone coming. Back in the real world, Kushina was walking to Naruto's door. Just as she was about to knock, Naruto opened the door. Oh, you're already up. Good, we're going to the store today to get you some new clothes. Why, what's wrong with my outfit? It's perfectly fine. Well, for starters, it's dusty, dirty, stinky, and it has a few bloodstains on the jacket. Did you get into a fight of some sort? Something like that. As the two Uzumakis walked to the store, Kushina brought Naruto's bought him black ninja pants with black ninja sandals that met his lower shin, along with a black sleeveless shirt which had the Uzumaki crest on the back. Underneath, he wore a fishnet shirt which was shoulder length. As far as ninja tools went, he wore two ninja pouches on his back end, one on each side, and then one kunai holster on his right leg. On the other hand, Kushina wore a yellow short-sleeved, edged-off battle kimono that had a large elastic band around the torso, with black dashes along the outer seams, and the two flaps of the kimono, with black leggings that went up to her upper thighs. She wore her hair in a long ponytail, with two long bangs going down each side of her head. As far as ninja tools went, she wore one kunai pouch, one kunai holster on her right leg. What are we getting all dressed up for? Well, the last two members of the Uzumaki clan are going to have to meet the Hokage eventually. As the two Uzumakis walked through Konoha, Naruto entered his mindscape. You're about to meet the past Konoha officials, so let me give you a task. You have to be on top of your game with this act that you're pulling off. Just don't mention anything from the future. Got it. Complete this task and I will train you. Really? Yes. Now focus on the task ahead of you. As Naruto walked up the stairs in the long red hallway of the Hokage residency, they stood before a dark brown door. As Kushina knocked on the door, they heard a raspy voice. Come in. Ah, you two must be the children from the Uzumaki clan. That's right, my name's Uzumaki Naruto. Nice to meet you, Gramps. As Naruto did his casual ear-to-ear grin, he felt a slap coming on the back of his head. Sorry, Hokage-sama, I'm Uzumaki Kushina, and what Naruto meant to say was nice to meet you, Hokage-sama. Right, Naruto? As Kushina dared into the depths of Naruto's soul, all he could think to say was, right, sorry, Hokage-sama. Well, it's nice to meet you both, but the person that you'll need to meet is on the other room. A short-tempered kunoichi and a knuckle-headed future ninja. Just great. But I don't recall getting a report of two Uzumaki refugees. I'll handle this later. As the two children walked down to the hall to a room that looked similar to a ceiling room, something in Naruto's head shouted leave. So Naruto told Kushina he would catch up with her later. The room is used to transfer and attract Biju. That means Kushina will become a Jinchuriki. So she'll be like me then? I have to do something. Don't intervene. You'll just make things worse for yourself. Just keep your head low. Once Naruto got to the academy, he was responsible for not only taking notes for him, but also Kushina, which meant he couldn't slack off. Or he knew Kushina would pound him into oblivion. Oblivion. Sorry, guys. You know, I want to say English isn't my first language, but it actually is. So, I don't know why I'm struggling so much to speak it. My bad. Let's continue. Towards the end of the day, there was only physical activity. The first of them, which was shuriken and kunai throwing, which Naruto did okay. After that, it was exercise, and so on and so forth. Once the sparring match took place, Minato was called first to fight a boy which looked like he came from the Inuzuka clan. Once the teacher was said begin, Minato took off extremely fast, took the boy down with a simple foot sweep and a quick jab to the chest. For the next 15 minutes, the spars went on until it was Naruto's turn. He faced up against Minato. Since it's winner stays, loser goes. Before the match started, Naruto heard Kurama say, "Switch with me, I want to fight him." Didn't you fight him 11 years ago and lose? I wasn't in a human body, now was I? The teacher said, begin, and Naruto made the switch. His eyes turned slit-like and red as he sped off at an unhuman-like speed. Minato barely dodged the first attack, but the jab to his ribs was too quick for him to dodge. Naruto then kicked him in the back, then kneed him in the chin and threw him in the air. As air chakra formed around his hand, he launched an air palm at the now airborne blonde. But Minato was no pushover, even as an academy student, and launched a gust of wind, canceling out the attack. Once he landed back down, he did a backflip several meters and then called out, "Lightning style, thunderclap!" Naruto simply dodged the attack and sent a kick to Naruto's face, only for him to block and counter with a punch to Naruto's face. As Naruto's head jerked back, he body flickered behind Minato, gathering chakra in his fist to finish the fight. But as soon as Naruto's hand cocked back, he felt a cold metal at the back of his neck. Genjutsu doesn't work on me, kid. As Naruto, or more specifically Kurama, broke out of the Genjutsu, only to be on the ground in a restraining hold. When he looked up at the blonde responsible for the hold, he was in his red slit eyes locked with Minato. But Minato's cold blue eyes didn't even blink. As he looked Naruto directly in the eyes and told him, "You lose." It felt good to fight again. As Naruto's eyes went back to their usual blue, he put his finger in a unison side, put his hand back in his pockets. As everyone left the training field of the academy. "Hey, Naruto!" came a voice from behind Minato. "Oh, it's you, Minato. Yeah, I wanted to tell you, good spar, and I'm open to train with you anytime you want." Minato ended the sentence with a smile. "Well, Kushina's busy right now, so I have an empty place. We can train right now if you want." This is after Minato saved Kushina from the Clown Inn, but I'm going to say Minato was still an academy student when he saved Kushina. Back to the story. Okay, so the author just changed a couple things, which, shit, I totally get. Convenience. Oh, guys, I'm sorry, my head hurts. Let's continue. Minato, "Oh, she said we get sushi today. Guess not." "Oh, am I barging in on your date time?" As Naruto gave a cringy smile. "Well, technically speaking, yes, but since Kushina's busy, no. This kid is blunt, and he looks like me too. I can't believe I got to meet and spar with the fourth Hokage." "Technically, it was me." Yeah, whatever. If this kid was really an Uzumaki, he would have entered the village at the same time as Kushina. Not after, when she went to the old Uzumaki compound to find Uzushiogakure citizen ID. And he looks like me, like an exact copy of me, with just shorter hair and whisker marks. Why does he keep on talking about 4 and 4th? Is it something to remember me by? Maybe he's another one of those cloud nins trying to finish the mission to kidnap Kushina. Well, only one way to find out. Minato snatched Naruto and ran into the alley. "Hey, what the..." Minato's usually laid-back, blunt, and calm personality was now replaced with one of a true cold-blooded shinobi. "Who are you, Naruto, and what's your deal?" Naruto pushed Minato off of him, but the effort was pointless, and Naruto found himself against the wall with a cold metal to his neck. But this time it was no genjutsu. "I won't ask you again." He could be helpful. I'm from the future, as crazy as it sounds, but just let me explain. As Naruto explained everything that he knew, Minato's expression stayed the same the whole time, unreadable. "I see. Well, I know where you can find your answers at." Is this chapter 4? Was that 4 chapters? I'm not gonna lie, I really want to read more, but whatever. Where we at? Bro. Alright, this is chapter 4. Yeah, that was chapter 4. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, I'm not feeling good. I'm going to end that video off here. I'm sorry if it's a little shorter. I don't exactly know how long it's going to be. If you want to read the story for yourself or want to just follow the author for future works, links in the description will bring you there. Also, link in the description, Discord server, Instagram. Do those. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all of that. And, yeah. I'm sorry if I'm a little, not upbeat right now. I'm actually really freaking tired, and I might go take a nap. I'm not feeling good. But yeah, guys, this is your boy, the Anime Ambu. I'll catch you on the flip. Deuces.